Hey, welcome to Brunch with Brian, your home investing live stream. Today it is National Dreams Day, and I'm going to talk about dreams. I'm going to talk about your dreams and what it takes to achieve your dreams. And I want you to do a couple of affirmations. Dreams are really, really important. And if you don't have dreams, what are you here for? I mean, you should have big dreams and you should have real dreams, practical dreams. So I want you to have two sets of dreams, and I want you to have dreams. I want you to write these down. Let's take it seriously. I mean, I don't want you just mooning over some potential possible nebulous future. Okay, I want you to really see it, crystallize it in your mind, and then make it a reality. Doesn't that sound like it's more fun? Living your dreams as opposed to just imagining your dreams? Why do some really nice hotels put a mint on your pillow? Because they want you to have sweet dreams. Okay, so I'm going to get back to this dreams thing and give you some really good information on practical pursuit of your dreams. Let's do our breathing since we're smiling, right? I hope that joke wasn't that great, but here, let's smile anyway. And take a deep breath in, a little bit, and let it out. Okay, good job. One more, two more. Deep one in, hold it, and okay, remember, loosen up your shoulders and your neck. We all hold so much tension in our neck and our shoulders, so loosen those up in the morning. One more deep breath. Ready? Deep in. Hold it a second and smiling the whole time, of course. All right, awesome. That's a great way to start your day. And remember, you can do this anytime during the day. That's a great refresher. And if you want to sort of make it your happiness break, I want you to say, I feel happy. And then this is a little script for happiness. If you're doing your breathing, you want something to think. First, you think, I feel happy. And then on your second breath, you say, I feel grateful for all the blessings in my life, or all the wonderful blessings in my life. And then on your third breath, you say, I am happy. Okay, and you're smiling the whole time and you're deep breathing. All right, I'm telling you, that's a real mood changer. All right, so I have things I really want to talk about today. It's Johnny Appleseed Day. What was Johnny Appleseed's dream? To spread his apple seeds and spread apple orchards all over the country, right? So in the same way that he wanted to spread his message, that's what we want to do in real estate investing, and spread the good word and spread what we can do for sellers and buyers, because we're different. We can do things that no other investors even know how to do. So that's what I love about creative financing, which we love to do. Today is Worship of Tools Day, and the tools that you use as a real estate investor are what? Do you use a hammer? I hope you don't. Are you using a wrench? Are you taking toilets off? Are you fixing sinks? I hope not. I hope you're not using actual tools, except maybe being a little handy around your own house. What I hope you're doing is using the tools of scripts and checklists to succeed as a real estate investor on the big scale and achieve your dreams, right? It's Popcorn Lovers Day today. Lynette loves popcorn. Okay, and Bobby McFerrin turned 71 today. Now, what's Bobby McFerrin's famous song? Don't worry, be happy. Okay, so I love that song. And you know what? That's my assignment. Listen to that song today. Tell Alexa when I'm done, say, play Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. All right, now let's talk about the dreams, okay? Let's do an affirmation. I dream big, I dream real. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I dream big, I dream real. Okay, all right, let's do that again. I dream big, I dream real. Okay, good. Now I want you to have practical dreams. Now, how do you have your big dreams turn into real practical dreams? You start off with the big dreams. What's really possible? Now, everybody wants to live in their dream house, right? Their dream home. Okay, well, the process of dreams, the way dreams work, is your dreams become real through steps with deadlines. So write that down. How does your dreams become real? Through a series of steps, and these steps have deadlines. Okay, it's not happenstance when something happens good to somebody. For instance, okay, I'll say it, I live in my dream home finally. This is my absolute dream home. I love this home. It's absolutely unique. It has a ton of beautiful features like this big long driveway. You can't even see the whole cobblestone driveway. We're halfway up it. So this is beautiful. I just love this home, and you will probably visit our home. If you join up for our Leads to Deeds boot camp, we're going to be doing live events again, guys. Everybody's starting to get their shots. And I don't know, I've sort of studiously avoided talking about the pandemic. I've mentioned it here and there as it related to our subjects. But today is a good day. It's been a year since the World Health Organization declared it a pandemic, and there was about 4,700 deaths at that time. And we've come, it's been a really trying, terrible, in a lot of ways, difficult year. And but things are finally starting to be where you can dream again, where you can start to think about your life and have dreams again, and dreams of seeing people, and dreams of going on vacation, dream vacations and everything, starting to look good again, starting to look positive. And maybe you've been with me the whole year. And our very first one of these was March 23rd. And so on March 23rd, we're going to have to do something special. So, but I want you guys to realize and live your dreams. And that's why I do these. I want to help you live your dreams. And then guess what? Sometimes you can achieve a dream and then not be happy. That's the crazy thing. I mean, you could be living in your dream home and just walk around moping and unhappy all the time. So that's the thing. It's not just achieving your dreams, but also being happy and grateful. Being grateful. That's what having that attitude of gratitude is so important. So how do your dreams become real? How do they become real? You wrote this down, right? Steps with deadlines. Steps with deadlines. So how many steps did I go through? How many houses did we own? I started thinking about this morning before I got to the dream home. Our first home cost us $61,000, and we bought it with seller financing. And it was an 11% interest rate. And we were taking over that interest rate, and we were happy because the interest rates at the time were about 18%. So we actually bought the house for 11% interest rate on a $61,000 house, which we ended up, we only bought it for a year because we knew we were moving to LA, but we were a young married couple. We wanted to move into a house that we owned. Okay, it was a dream. So that was our first dream house. So you can see now we stepped through. We owned 2 houses when we lived in LA over the 7 years, although we lived in about a dozen places. We moved a ton when we lived there for 7 years. It seems crazy, but we were moving like more than once a year sometimes. But then we did buy 2 houses out there. And then we moved back to Minnesota. We didn't buy a house there because we knew we were not going to stay in cold Minnesota after we got spoiled in LA for 7 years. And so we moved here to Arizona, and now we bought a few houses here. And this is lucky number 7. This is our 7th house we've ever owned as a primary residence. Let's say that, obviously. And so we think you guys can achieve your dream home if you're not in your dream home right now. And what you got to go through the steps of what it's going to take. And that's where you start to write down a plan. What's steps? When I say steps with a deadline, what am I talking about? What are steps? Steps are your plan. Okay, what's a dream with a deadline? It's a goal. So write that down. A goal is a dream with a deadline. And we're talking about dreams today because it's National Dreams Day, and I want you guys to achieve your dreams. Now, let's go through the different areas. Okay, let's do one more affirmation. My dreams become real through steps with deadlines. Okay, 1, 2, 3. My dreams become real through steps with deadlines. Okay, let's do that again. My dreams become real through steps with deadlines. Yes. Okay. And so I want you to have short-term deadlines, like a week or 2 weeks or a month. And every month you should have a goal, a deal for everyone this month. That's what we talk about at the beginning of the month, every month. And the beginning of this month was on a Monday, and we had a fresh start. So let's get a deal this month. Everybody gets a deal this month. So what do you got? It's the 11th today. So you still got about 3 weeks, 20 days to get a deal. And guys, what's a deal? What's a deal? It's what happens when you make a phone call. A deal can be as simple as picking up the phone and calling a seller, and just making it happen, and setting that appointment and going out there and believing in it, believing and having faith that you're going to find a great deal, and calling until it happens, and figuring out your methods and figuring out what it takes. Use your tools. Since it's Worship of Tools Day, use the tools that we provided, and marketing tools. Use social media. A lot of you have our social media marketing system. Use that system to generate leads, to make the calls, to make it happen, to make your dreams come true. Now, it doesn't happen overnight. You're not going to own a luxury custom home tomorrow, depending on where you are now, but that's something you work towards by working through steps with deadlines. And so steps with deadlines is really important. And in our business, guys, that comes down to checklists and following those checklists and sticking to it. Now, remember, in our what to do system, which we just renovated, so 2021, it's all brand new now. So go up on the website. Now, we talked about this yesterday, about you guys on Teaching Tuesday, or actually 2 days ago, about getting the upgrade if you don't have it. Remember, that's easy to get, it's cheap, and you get the new script tablet, and you get access to everything and all the upgrades. And we're throwing in the deals at a distance system. I don't know why we're doing that, because that system alone is a $1,000 system. But if you just get the upgrade, or if you buy deals with a distance, I'll throw in the upgrade. Okay, so just we want you to have all the most current, greatest materials. And so that's deals at a distance is really how we're buying houses now in distant markets. And if you're interested in that, I don't know how you're going to do it effectively without that great system. It's got all the scripts and all the steps and everything. Okay, so here's where I want you to dream big. There's actually 5 areas I want you to actually have a really wildly positive dream. Number 1, financial. Okay, think of what how much money could you really make, and now remember, dream big and dream real. So I don't want you to just completely knock the lid off the joint, but sorta, okay? Because you start to think, if I want $10 million in the next 5 years, that would be an achievable goal if you have the right plan and the right steps, and you're willing to do all the steps, okay? Because you got to be willing to do the steps, and you got to have workable steps. We can help you do that. With real estate, there's really a lot of potential with it, and especially when you aren't stuck with your own market and you can do it anywhere in the country. Number 2, I want you to think about your investing career. What's your real goals of your investing career? Where would you like to end up? And I'm telling you, if you just have 10 free and clear pretty houses, that's pretty good finale. I mean, that's a pretty good goal, because that's going to pay for whatever nice retirement and everything, but I would like you to own more than that, because I want you to shoot for 1 a month. That's going to be 1 year of work. You're going to have 10, but they're not going to be free and clear. These things get paid off over time. Remember, we talk about deals that we held for a long time and were huge paydays. Now, number 3, I want you to have family and friends goals. What would your perfect family situation and perfect friend situation actually look like? So start to think about that. Really imagine what, I'd like to see. And now it's coming reality again, because people are getting their vaccinations. So it's starting to be where you can see grandma and grandpa again, because grandma and grandpa got their shot, got their vaccinations. And so it's starting to open up. So these family and friends goals, some of them are makeup goals, this year, but that's important. What would you like your family and friends to really look like? Health. What do you want to be health-wise? What is your true ideal of where you'd like to be weight-wise? And I talk about this, and one of the helpful things on this is having a scale and weighing yourself every morning. It's one of those things that keeps you accountable that I really believe in. I do it every day. And but your health is a lot more than just your weight. It's a lot. Your weight is a good indicator, but a lot more than that. Just getting exercise and thinking fit and eating well, because you feel way better when you eat well, and you feel lousy if you eat terrible. Okay, so I could hector on health for a long time. I have a whole hour and a half on it in at our Taking Action Live workshop, which we're going to start doing again soon. But remember, there's a virtual one coming up on April 9th, so write that down. Now, last one is spirituality. What is your true spirituality? And a lot of us haven't been going to church, And, the churches have been restricted and a lot of things have been different. So now we're opening up again. And so where would you like to go with that? And that's not just a 1 day a week thing. And I mean, that it should involve your whole life. And, regular meditation and prayer and that type of thing, because that really helps you to be a happier person as well, to be well-rounded. And so guys, really dreams, since it's National Dreams Day, I really want you to have your dreams come true. But remember, it's not just going to happen magically. You're not going to just wake up and have, from a great dream and have it be real. You have to have steps, and you have to have some deadlines in there so it keeps you accountable. And look, you're going to miss a million deadlines. Sometimes I will put an optimum deadline in there and like a hard deadline. Soft deadline, hard deadline. But however your brain works the best to motivate you to be making steps and checklists and working towards those goals. Remember, most of your checklists, all your checklists for your whole real estate investing are in our what to do system. That's basically the checklist that you follow for success. You follow the Quick Start Daily Plan, the What to Do Daily Plan, and then after that, you follow the step-by-step checklist for each deal that you do. So important, okay? Okay, that was a lot to cover. Kind of cover a lot looking forward here, and really looking forward to a great rest of the year. So join me in that, and let's make your dreams a reality. And if you can't make it by the end of the year, some dreams are real big, you're never going to make it by the end of the year, but I want you on that path. So make a path, make a plan, make some checklists, follow our checklist, and you'll have the success. So we're going to see you on Thursdays Live with the Wolffs, and that comes up at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, as always. And so we always love having you here for that. So make sure you don't miss that. And then Brunch with Brian every morning at this time. So until I see you back tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking action.